Yo guys, got some more BFME. This time 4v4 on Evendim. So let's start with the bot team. Let me make sure I got these teams right. Okay. We have one, whatever you want to call him, as the purple dwarves. I think pink, yeah. He is with Palfrey, also dwarves. Old friend, good friend. One of my closest teammates in the Kong clan. You got me chimping out on men. And I am paired with Erner on Isengard, another old friend. I found an old replay pack of my BFME replays, really old, from years ago. That's where a couple of these are from. And they are against top team Choi, whatever you want to call that, Russian Choi on men. King. This is a funny match. This is actually another friend of mine. He joined the Kong clan months after this match, but in this game he's on the enemy team. He is also with Sir Jostic on Goblins. He's a good player, a pro. And Rip, another good player. I don't know if he's a pro, but he's pretty good on Elves. Let's talk about the map real quick. So, Evendim is a interesting map. There's only two ways to attack the enemy team, the left or right side, depending on, it's the way the map's set up, unless you build ships. And so the buildings on the map, there's an inn in all the outposts in all the corners that the players, 4 of them, that players can fight over and capture for money. And nearby, next to each player, is a shipwright that you can capture and build ships. So I usually capture mine when I play my shipwright just as a defense, because you don't want to get caught off guard by enemy ships. There are enemy ships that can actually, long-range ships that can actually bomb your fort over time. And, oh, beacon's coming down from 1. I don't know what he's pinging. Oh, that's what he's pinging. Rip is actually trying to steal his goblin caves. Wow. That's pretty bold. He's going to get ate up by axe throwers, though. Dwarf axe thrower. He's going to have to run. But it looks like he might be able to steal the actual gold from this goblin cave. Yep, he gets it. He should, unless he... Yeah. Okay, so this is the phase in the game where all the players are just kind of farming the goblin caves that are near the buildings, just clearing them out so they have nothing attacking them. And they drop some gold, too. The middle of the map, I didn't talk about, is all these white layers here. The whites and killing the cave give a lot of experience and gold, but there's also a treasure chest that drops out of each of these caves that gives you automatically 1 level on your hero. So you can get level Aragorn from like level 1 to like 6 just by killing all of these. Maybe even higher. Yeah, pretty standard opening so far. Ooh, trolls. From, who is this? Jostic. On the right side here. Ooh, this is late. We should have taken this outpost much quicker. But, I don't know, maybe we're tied up fighting other things. It looks like they're pushing up a little bit. Who is this? Choi. A few Gondor archers. Whenever I see Gondor archers, that is not a good unit to build. I guess they're very situational, but men have Athelians, which are way better than Gondor archers. We got Lurtz here. Lurtz for Erner. Me with Boromir. Level 3 Boromir. Horn of Gondor. There's the Athelians they needed. But Lurtz on card, and she'll make short work of these units here. He'll have to pull the Athelians back. What's going on here? Left side. Okay, they're just defending. Rip and Jawstick, they're just defending. It looks like they're planning a big attack here on the left side against Palfrey and 1. Right side, we're pushing up though. We're able to... I don't think we can push further though. It looks like they have some army here. He has his own Boromir. He got his late though, so level 1. No Horn of Gondor yet. Have any of the players actually captured shipwrights? Okay, the Goblin player did. I don't know if he'll make use of that. Yeah, pretty quiet time so far in the game. Not too much action. All the outposts are captured. Battle wagons out from... who is this? 1. Oh, he's really cranking them out. He's going to have 3. These are great for trampling. And if you put the Men of Dale on the back, they can actually, when you get enough of them, they can actually mow down lightly armored units pretty easily. Ooh, that's a massive goblin horde, though. 2 trolls. 2 trolls isn't really too scary. Three or more trolls, that's when they start to get really scary. They can kill a fort pretty easy. So let's see when they start to attack here. Oh, it looks like they are. They're coming. Rip is using his elves to push them back. Maybe to make it so they can't spot the goblin horde as quickly. If he gets... Ooh, burning cask. Is that gonna... No, that's not gonna do too much. If he gets... Okay, he's gonna use his dwarf with the stick on Groin. He can actually smack Groin around with these sticks here. Sometimes they take the trolls and just suicide right onto the fort, but he's going to go right for the heroes with them, use them in battle. Alright, we'll check back on this. Let's look at the right side here. Looks like a little skirmish, throwing some men at the right side here. Ooh. Whose fort is this? This is Erner's. Okay, we're still defending on the right side, and here are the towers. This is how you know they're either getting desperate or they really want to turtle up. So, we're going to need some siege or Aragorn or something to break that. Let's look on the left side here, this battle. The trolls are still up, doing damage. Okay, they dropped 1. I don't know if he lost... He might have lost Groin, but... He's going to take out that battle wagon? Yeah, oh wow. He lost all of his battle wagons. I don't think they'll be able to drop 1's fort, though. He's got towers on his fort. And dwarf forts are pretty tanky compared to the other forts, I'm pretty sure. At least he'll have rebuild to heal it up. If he buys that. Alright, what am I doing here? They got towers up. Okay, yeah, we're pulling back. Not much you can do there when they got the towers. Unless I try a run by, but that can be suicidal. Alright, looks like the teams have cooled off. Everyone's just staring each other down right now. This is one thing you can do with Lurtz. Switch him to a bow and just pick off some units, run away. Aragorn here, getting his couple of hits in. Aragorn's very slow and he attacks slow, but each hit he does decent damage, especially with Blade Master. Blade Master, and we got Lurtz on Carnage. Aragorn has a heal that can heal him and all the heroes around him. So, but these towers, they have Ithilians and Gondor archers with fire arrows in there. Ooh, Aragorn, level 2, dropping the tower. Yep. That's what we need, but oh man, who is this? This is King. He has Ithilians out now, very high damage elves, and level 4 Haldir now with them. So they'll be getting a 50% damage buff. So these elves are going to hit hard. All he needs is Silverthorn arrows, and these archers will be almost unstoppable. on the left side here, they're pretty neck and neck. No one can really, they're pretty even fighting. Legolas for Rip, help push the dwarves back. I really don't like building Legolas against dwarves because all the dwarf player needs is Mithril Mail upgrade, and Legolas is kind of useless. Can you save going though? The drawback against dwarves is they're very slow. If you have to run from a fight, it's very dangerous as dwarves because they can just chase you down and hit you the whole way home. They do end up getting going. Who's this? Rips Haldir. Okay, left side's looks like they're struggling, but he is a dwarf with a dwarf fort. So they might be able to hold on for a while. Sometimes if one team can break their side before their teammates die, that might be better than sending everything I have to the left side to go save them. But we're struggling here. These towers. As soon as we destroy them, it takes a lot of effort to destroy them when they have Ithilians in them. Oh, he's got even the statue behind it, buffing them. The statues give, I'm pretty sure, an armor bonus or a damage bonus to all the units around it. So, as soon as we knock a tower down, they build it right back up. Oh, they knocked, Boromir knocked Lurtz over. Once you knock Lurtz down, the rest of your units can just jump on him. Yeah, wow, both sides are unable to break each other here. Yep, this is where, I guess, in-game, I decided to start building the siege works. It's the best way to handle towers, get a siege works down, in my opinion. If your heroes or units can't drop them, you have to. Ooh, kind of a whiffed Wizard Blast there. Doesn't even hit one person. That's alright. Luckily, Wizard Blast is a decently low cooldown. Ooh. You do not want to lose Saruman, though. He's probably Isengard's most expensive unit. Gandalf out on the field. Ooh, Forged Blades, Gondor soldiers. Oh, Wizard Blast Boromir, closer to us. Oh, that cost me Gandalf, though. You see, wow, the Forged Blades is a good call from Choi against our heroes. That actually is pretty good. Because his Gondor soldiers hit like a truck now with those Forged Blades. They don't have much armor, so they'll die quick, but I guess they did their job. They killed Gandalf, who's 5,000 gold. And now the top side has pushed us back to King Erner's fort. Sorry, I keep mixing up Erner and King, because King's usually on my team. Now we're fighting him. See the left side here, and oh, both of our sides are being pushed down. The goblins are pushing down to one's fort, but he has an upgraded dwarf fort now with the armor and everything. This will be tough to drop. Very tough, even with the trolls. So let's see what they do. See on the right side here, they're still pushing in. Forged Blades, Gondor soldiers, eating this barracks until Saruman Wizard Blast them away. Smack Boromir away from it. They still do pretty good damage to it though. Might be able to save it. Has a little bit of health left. Land power coming down. Give our guys an armor buff. Okay. Got the Boromir. Okay, looks like right side we're okay. Left side. Yep, they've stabilized too. They mopped theirs up. Looks like they took some damage here. Lost some buildings, but with this fort here, this will really block a lot of attacks. Because they'll have to... How much health does a dwarf fort have? Does it show it? No. In-game, if you hover over it, tells you the health. Alright, looks like I'm doing it now too. This I could tell I was getting desperate. Throw up my own forts. After that attack, they actually pushed pretty hard into our base. Almost dropped a level 3 barracks. So get a few towers up, just in case. Alert's pushing up. Maybe picking off a few Athelians there, it looked like. Yeah, this is a pretty tough spot to break. Goblins coming in on the left side again. They're coming in. People love doing this. They summon their wild men on top of units. I mean, it's good, but the wild men, their bonus is for buildings. If you can hit buildings with it, not units. Let's see what they do, what their killing move will be. They only have one ent here to actually start hitting this fort. Ooh, wow. One has put a lot of money into his fort. I think he has most of the upgrades on it. All he needs is the Dwarven Catapult. Groin, is he gonna lose Groin again? Yep, pick off the, yeah, that ent's dead. Is that Treebeard? Yeah, that's Treebeard. Wow. Okay, all he can do is burn until he drops now. They're sending Lancers, Rivendell Lancers with forward blades. I would definitely get the armor on Lancers first, because they are like glass cannons. They need the health badly. Yeah, wow. I usually get the armor first, because they will die to even archers. Those Rivendell Lancers are so low health. And here it is. Here's the Silverthorn arrows that King needed to really make his elves really strong. Do massive damage. Yeah, this Lurtz isn't going to last too long. There goes Saruman from Erner. Now here comes Lurtz. Silverthorn arrows do work. Let's see here. They're destroying the towers now with Ents. I got some siege out, but I don't know if it was enough. Siege doesn't do tons of damage to other siege. Luckily, we lit the Ents on fire, so they'll have to retreat now. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So right side, we're still hanging on. One tower. And left side, they're kind of calming down too. They're starting to get their own Silverthorn arrows. Got a little hunting party here with elves, with Elrond and Haldir coming in. Probably just try to pick off a few dwarves. But this is what I was talking about. If you build Legolas against dwarves, he has Mithril Mail on his dwarves now. They are so tanky. You will need like a really strong hero or some strong melee units to kill them. Or strong powers. That means he has a... wow, he must have been loaded on money. Maybe from this outpost. He was able to upgrade his fort, get Gimli, and get his level 3 Forge Orcs, get Mithril Mail, and make all those battle wagons with the money he had. Wow. Horn of Gondor from Choice Boromir. Didn't look like he stunned too much here. But... Erner got a Berserker. If you ignore the Berserker, they do lots of damage. They do splash damage to everything around them. But if you focus them, they die quick. Ooh, nice Wizard Blast, but will Saruman give his life for it? Pull him back. Pull him back. Oh, nice heal. He got healed. Okay, yeah, wow, these Silverthorn archers, they're starting to do some damage. We can't even approach them easily anymore. They're getting some high levels, too. Level 5. See the star? Level 5. Which means they get even better stats. Left side, they're actually... I don't know, are they winning? They have, wow, the goblins built a lot of stuff here. This is a lot of buildings they would have to clear. But the dwarves, they're upgraded, they're strong, they got some good heroes. Let's see what they can do. Oh, Palfrey. His Gimli's getting focused. Oh, they did the right move by focusing him down. Now the rest of the dwarves lose their armor buff. Dwarven Catapult! Nice hit, dude. Wow. That just nuked like half of their army. Got a troll even, too. See, he snuck in. He snuck in the Dwarven Catapult upgrade when I wasn't even looking. Look at that. Right on top there. I don't know if that's enough to turn the fight. They still have a lot here, but it nuked like half the army there. Alright, so we're making some ground on the right side. Managed to get their towers. The archers are out of them. The siege is doing work. All you gotta do is protect the catapults. The siege will do the work. Gandalf, level 5 now. Aragorn, level 5. Boromir, level 6. Oh, but this is some strong elves here. Ooh. Ooh, Horn of Gondor. But, oh, nice Wizard Blast. There's Choi's Horn of Gondor stunning my units. Looks like they might be able to push this back now. We got Choi's Boromir. Looks like we finally cracked this base here, but nope. Now they've got the eagle out. Now there's trouble. The eagle can one-hit. Oh, he's going for alerts instead, but I was going to say, this eagle can one-hit the catapults I have if he dives on them. Who was this that built it was King. King that built this eagle. And that's going to force us to retreat here on this side. Luckily, men are one of the few factions that can kill the eagle easily if we have enough Athelians here, but we don't. So he's going to get away. Left side. I should say west and east side. That actually sounds a little better to me. But they're actually pushing up pretty far now. Ooh, they're focusing Gimli down again. This is how much damage Silverthorn Arrow, Haldir buffed elves do to even Mythal Mail. They just nuked him down. Ooh, burning cask right on the elves. If he doesn't move, they're gonna burn. Oh, the crushing from the battle wagons though. That's always a good option against elves. If you can get the battle wagons right on the archers, they all get crushed. Let's see here. Okay, Erner tried a ward run by here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do too much. Ooh, ooh. They got forged blades too, losing a ton of health, taking a ton of damage. That eagle's buying them time to get their towers back up, to hold on. But it still looks like both sides are unable to crack each other. Left side, or west side, is holding on. East side is holding on. There's this, oh, this now they're trying to run by. This is actually a very good tactic against men, because men have nothing to catch them except for powers, which I guess I did have. So that's the Sunflare power, a 15-point power, instantly stuns units. As men, you have to do this. That's your only option to catch these Rivendell Lancers easily. And then once they're out of it, stun them with the Horn of Gondor. There you go, that should be a little cleaned up. But if they got away before Boromir could catch them, they'd probably burn every farm down here, all in our lands. They'd run around, burn everything, without us being able to catch them. This eagle. We just do not have the critical mass of Athelians to deal with it. Against elves, he just has to use his archers to kill my archers, then the eagle can hold us back. Bombadil out. Running from the fight. I don't know what he did. Oh, there's some Athelians. There you go. Get them buffed. There's the eagle. 3 volleys dead. Ah, the Berserkers chasing down Boromir. This Boromir's not getting far. Another thing about alerts, once you get into level 6, enemy heroes and buildings give you gold. So as Isengard, you can get pretty rich, even with no farms, as long as you keep attacking, doing damage. Alright, let's see the left side here. Yep, still nothing going on. They're just building up. Looks like, oh, are we going to end up fighting 2 eagles now? Rip is starting to get his eagle. Wow, this is gonna get brutal if we have to fight two. King has his eagle, and Rip is gonna... 2 eagles is gonna be tough. That's probably why we're pushing in. Erner's pushing right up to the fort. He's trying to take it out immediately with a berserker here. Upgraded wargs, if he howls, they'll be able to do more damage. Catapult's hitting it too. As long as we can hold on. The elves are coming down on us. We were able to get it. So, but they are able to push us back yet again with these elves. Silverthorn Arrow elves. We only bought ourselves a little time by killing that eagle. Until the next one comes out. Sometimes if they are not quick enough, you can eliminate them before they send a builder to their teammates. But it looks like Choi's already done that. Russian Choi. What the hell is this? Walls. Okay, one is really trying to turn this into a turtle game. He's throwing walls down. What's the range of that? If he could maybe build further all the way to the water, he could wall this corner off so they can't attack any further into our lands. Palfrey did the same thing, upgraded his fort. No walls though. Palfrey's got his army here protecting one, but it doesn't look like the elves or goblins have any look like they're trying to attack anytime soon. They have another problem on their east side, northeast of the map. Choi's entire base is gone now. His old lands. They're building a new set of towers here to defend here. But if we push further, now we're in range of their outpost. We could destroy it. If we can't capture it, we could actually destroy it now. We're in range to do that. They could lose these farms and loot. So we'll see what we do from here. Now it looks like west side, they're trying to attack. And one is building his walls. Oh, what was that? Watcher from Erner. Looks like it just ate an army of elves. This is probably the best, one of the best powers in the game against elves. Summon down an elf army, eats the whole thing. But Bombadil out for King. It's going to spoil our attack a little bit. It's starting to get to that point in the game where Bombadil's not so tough anymore. You can kind of focus him down. Let's see, Aragorn and Gandalf focusing on there it goes. Rivendell Lancers coming out. If he kills all of our units, these Rivendell Lancers can actually run down our heroes pretty easily. You cannot retreat from Rivendell Lancers. They're one of the fastest horsemen in the game. But, oh, let's look at the left side here. Ooh, they did that attack. It only managed to break a segment of the wall, and they pulled back. Lost a troll, looks like. Still trying to push. And Eagle's back. Double Eagle. This is the power. You can tell because it has the timer underneath. The double Eagle power. So this will definitely spoil our attack. I do not have enough archers here to deal with that. And again, tower up in time doesn't look... I don't know. If the Eagles are distracted, we can maybe get some towers up. But now they're starting to focus the towers down. We got Gandalf trying to tank from these Silverthorns. There's some archers. Rivendell Lancers behind us. It's getting a little chaotic over here. What is this? Ooh. Palfrey. He's doing the thing I like to do. You build a transport ship, send your heroes to the middle of the map, farm all these white layers. If you got time to do it, if no one's attacking you. And if you're really unlucky, they could send a ship to kill this ship and you lose 2 heroes instantly. So, looks like they're not doing that. Oh! Level 10 Gandalf. Wow, Gandalf has been fighting. Where is he? That was Gandalf's level 10 power. He must have just hit it, but it nuked that whole army. Maybe now we can set up some towers here. Even Erner's building the shittier Urukai towers. I usually don't like building those as Eisen, but I guess they can be good. Legolas putting in his damage, but once you get this combination of heroes... Oh, whose is that? Someone's got the Army of the Dead already? Oh, that was mine. Okay, wow. This game's getting pretty far along then. That's a 25-point power. And there's very few things in the game that can actually damage the Army of the Dead. You kind of just gotta let them time out. Luckily, they're kind of slow, so you can run away from them, but if you're the dwarves, you can't run away from them. And a lot of men units can't run from them. So, that's gonna start to crack their base quite a bit. Luckily, the Army of the Dead are not good against buildings, only against units and heroes. So, I think I just threw that down to buy us more time. Once we get this line of towers up and archers inside, it will be very hard for them to break this. Got siege works building here, then we can start really pushing. And it looks like the west side, they are actually pushing up now. They're starting to crack the rib space. Here comes, who's this? Is Palfrey? I think it's Palfrey. Yeah, Palfrey coming up. His heroes are almost done clearing all these layers in the middle. Who's he going to give the levels to? To Gloin, right? Okay, give it to Gimli. Gloin needs his level 10 power, Shatterhammer. That's like kind of like Gandalf's power that you saw. They could wipe out an entire army. Alright, west side, they're trying to hang on. Still summoning the Wildmen on top of units. They're trying. I always view that as like a desperation move when they have to use the Wildmen power on the units. But ooh, Dwarven Catapult, another hit. That was some okay damage. Dropped the Ent back there. Damaged some of these Goblin Caves. But it looks like maybe... These are strong doors though. Oh, with the Eagle, they might be able to push this back now. Ooh, and look at this. Palfrey got the ring. Now the hard part is, can he figure out a way to get the ring off the island? Because once you're holding the ring, you can't go on ships anymore. You can't go in mine shafts, nothing. So you can send a builder here, build a fort, and put the ring in the fort. That's all you can do. Yep, can't get on your ship. You're stuck with it now, Gimli. You picked up the ring. You must pay for your decisions. Now what he can do is put a fort here, put the ring in the fort, and then you can make Galadriel. But then you can't get Galadriel off the island. She can just run around the island. That's all she can do. Elf summon. Summoning Ents. Ooh, that might actually be able to break these towers. If they protect these Ents... Oh, maybe not. Not with Gandalf's lightning insta-killing them. Aragorn, crippled, getting smacked on by Erner's Berserkers. There's his heal. Aragorn's also in Blade Master mode, so he's dangerous. He's dangerous right now, but he's crippled, so he can't move. There he goes. They're holding on. They haven't been able to retake Choi's base, but they're holding on. Here at they're making a last stand here at King's base. And let's look down here, west side. Yep, rip. Everyone's kind of rebuilding. Alright, Palfrey. I'm sorry, you've picked up the ring. Only Frodo can hold the ring, you know that. You saw the movies. Anyone else, they get stuck on the island. Oh man, what was that? I missed that. Who has Earthquake? Someone used an Earthquake power on this base, leveled all these buildings here. There's Drogoth though. Drogoth's out on the field with an eagle. They have a lot of flying units here. It's just a grind. I don't even know if I can make enough archers to keep fighting all these flying creatures they got. And it looks like their west, all of their top team's players on the west side are sending all their units up here now to all fight because they know the situation. If they lose King's Fort here, they're going to be in big trouble. And, oh man, the upgraded wargs with Howl, they're doing damage. They're hitting the fort. They get it. Wow. They get it. Even a Fire Drake coming in from Jawstick. They're all sending their units here to try and save this area. There goes Saruman. What's going on the west side? They stopped attacking? See, I was never a big fan of players who... This probably costs thousands of resources to build this massive wall. Look at this. You still build it. This is like thousands of resource to build this. You could build like a little army with everything you spend here, and all they gotta do is bust one hole in and they could get in. Only certain units can bust the holes, like siege units or trolls and stuff like that, but it just doesn't seem worth it to me. Let's see, where are they building here? Blacksmith? Why is he building a blacksmith? Shouldn't he be getting a fort? Oh, alright. So they're pushing, trying to break our base here. If they break this base, this will actually set us back quite a bit. We'll have to start rebuilding from here. Start sending our... That's the thing with Evendim. You can't just have a base back here where you just build units and send them out such a long walk distance. You'll have to build a little mini base, a little like a... What do they call that? A fob? You gotta build a little base up ahead where you can throw units at them. Gandalf, crippled. There goes the Goblin King, dead. They're still trying, they're still pushing up. Aragorn here. So you're gonna red Aragorn the tower? Yep. So that'll drop that tower. All he has to do is red Aragorn a couple of towers, then run away. Obviously, if he stays to fight, he'll die, but... all he has to do is use Boromir's horn, and then escape. Okay, or maybe he doesn't even need the horn, actually. Gandalf's covering them. He has Ents. They can actually start hitting these towers pretty easily. And with Drogoth here, yeah, it's going to be tough for us to push. We're fighting, I think, 3 players now. From, did Choi rebuild his fort anywhere? Oh, yes, he did. Okay, I missed that. He built it further back. He really didn't trust building it here at King's base, because King lost his fort, so he went even further back to Jawstick's area. Jawstick's area looks pretty secure so far. He has Fire Drake, upgraded fort. Then you got over here, Rip, his fort. He's got even the Elven Mist. If you're the elves, you put your units in this mist, they're actually invisible until the enemy's right on them. So you can ambush. Let's check on Palfrey. Gimli is still struggling with the ring. Having to carry the burden of the ring. It's nothing he can do. All he can do is build a fort here. Ooh, this eagle. This eagle's gonna see that Gimli has it. It's gonna start hitting him. It's gonna take a while for the eagle to kill Gimli. Eagles do not do lots of damage to heroes. So, yeah, we'll come back to that later. Okay, they're starting to it's kind of back and forth up here. Oh, this is a dangerous attack for Drogoth. Coming up against double Athelians in a tower like that. 5,000 gold down the drain. Oh man, the eagle's actually burning the transport. Gimli's trapped here. See, the thing is, when you pick up the ring, they can see, everyone on the map can see you have the ring. Until you build the hero with it, even if you put the ring in your fort, they can still see that you have it. It like reveals on the map. So, obviously they're going to send something. Still pushing here on this west side. Nothing's really cracking. We're just slow pushing with siege, I guess. Nice Wizard Blast, but the Goblins, half Troll Marauders with upgrades, they're pretty strong. Ooh, another. Ooh, that was a double smack. We had the Watcher smack the army, and then Gandalf used his level 10, finished it off. That'll crack their base. Looks like they don't have anything here to stop us now, except for their own Watcher. Is that enough damage, though? That was Jostic's Watcher. And someone summoned these poor halflings to get eaten by this Watcher. Whoa, and people drop. Whoa, whoa, what the? Now it's a 25-point. Erner just summoned a 25-point Isengard power, Dragon. That is a great power for killing forts. I don't know why he just used it there on a blacksmith. Maybe there's a hero there he wanted to burn, but that's a very high damage power for a small area. So if you put that on an enemy fort, it kills it. One hit. It's one of the thing with all these factions. They all have something overpowered about them. So, but that's one of the most strong 25-point powers in the game. Yep, they don't have much now to stop us. A few Goblin armies here, but with level 10 Gandalf, level 10 Aragorn, level 10 Boromir, they're in trouble. Yep, this is Aragorn's level 10 power, 1 unit of Army of the Dead. Sometimes it's enough to wipe a small army like this. Ooh, they're actually going to lose a lot here. They lose their Goblin King, Aragorn, and his Fire Lord. I do have the Eagle back up here. Looks like they gave up on trying to kill... Oh, they did kill Gimli. So there's the ring. Alone. Waiting for Smeagol again. Okay, Aragorn survived the Army of the Dead. They're Aragorn and their Goblin King. So, but poor Choi, he's going to lose his naked fort. Again, it's right in the path. Let's see down here. Okay, West Side is actually pushing hard. He has upgraded Dwarf Catapult with double shot, double fire shot hitting the fort. And I heard Army of the Dead. Okay, this is the real Army of the Dead now. The big one coming in, wiping out all these armies. Palfrey's actually pushing with us on this side now. Did I just lose my Aragorn? I think I might have. Yeah, it's not looking too good for top team now. They got the writings on the wall for them. All they can do, I think at this point, all they can do is make a good last stand. Let's do a quick power rundown. Okay, this is me. Oh man, yeah, I was fed. I had two 25-point powers, the Cloud Break, Arrow Volley, a bunch of 10-point powers, and a few 5-point powers. Erner has this Dragon Strike, Watcher, yep, some 10-point powers. Wow, Choi didn't have anything. He was screwed this game. Yep, he just got eliminated. Palfrey has Dwarven Riches. That's good. Keep him loaded with gold. Rebuild, yep. One, he didn't have too much either. He has enough to buy some, though. Jostic, the Watcher, that's all he really had. If he got 10 more power points, he could kill one of our forts with a Dragon Strike. That doesn't look like he'll get there. Lost his fort. Rip had... And this can drop a fort, too, if they use this properly. And Rip has just been defeated. Who's left? Or who's still in the game, I should say. Yeah, that's about it for the power check. Let's look down here. Yeah, it's just mop-up time at this point. Literally, their only lands that they still hold is right here with Jostic. Of course, in a replay, You don't see the chat, but this is usually a point in the chat, a point in the game where people are talking to each other a lot. They might stay in the game to talk a little bit. And this is the first proper use I've seen of the wild men. You summon them on a building, and you see next to them +2. Every time they hit this cave, they're getting money. It's a very strong power if you could summon it in the enemy base. Yeah, cleanup time. One upgraded dwarf catapult does work. They fired 2 shots at a time. Fire shots. Oh, another Gandalf power. Boom. I don't even know who he hit. There's nothing left. Nothing, no units for top team there. Maybe just to celebrate. So I'm pretty sure when this Goblin Cave goes down, that'll be it for them. GG!